When the devil wants to kill you, when he wants to steal, when he wants you to abort your destiny, he sends the wrong man or woman in your life. And there are some things you will never do on your own. You and I. There are some things we will never do on our own. But my God, because of love or lust or infatuation, we will do it for people. And many of us today, there are things we did we would have never done if it wasn't for people. There are things, sex, drugs, alcohol. We on our own, we knew we had common sense. We had the fear of the Lord. Our parents taught us well. But my God, somebody came in our life, and all of a sudden, because of the love, or because of the lust we had for them, we begin to do things we vow we will never do. You find a woman who had dignity, respect, will move in with a man and stay there for years and never get married. They will never do that. But because of love, they will do it. Men, we will do things just to satisfy women. We won't do it on our own. And the devil will say, yes, I got you. Now I'm going to use this person to destroy your life. Do you know, in this world, there are people who would have never went to the voodoo doctor, the marble man, the psychic, the sorcerer. They would have never went there if they were not married to some people. They would have never went there if they were not dating some people. But you see, because they had covenant with somebody in darkness, when challenges happen, that person said, I know you believe in your God, but desperate times come for desperate measures. We gotta do what we have to do. And then they will go and bow to the altars. They will bow to idols. Why? Because of the relationship. And I'm not doing this to condemn you. I want us to understand spiritual warfare. I want us to walk with the spirits. I want us not to make the same mistake again. That's why I'm doing this. This is not a condemnation message. This is a message of conviction and a message of victory. Went to places. Haven't you read? People who never stole before, they went and steal for a man or a woman. Sell drugs, put things in their name, doing time for stuff they were innocent, but out of love. I'm telling you, when the devil wants to blind us. Not only that, he will also send friends, co-workers, people we think they are randoms, but they are affecting our life. I mean, they will tell you, let's go here. Let's do it, man. Why are you so scared, man? What's wrong, man? Everybody's doing it, man. And you will do it. Because when you are blind, when you are under manipulation, when you are around the wrong people, you will continue to make bad decisions upon bad decisions. It will take the grace of God to help you, the mercy of God. I will not be here today if it wasn't for the mercy of God. Now, what about you? So many things you are doing. So many things you have done. And all of it, you can trace it there. You can trace it. You knew who you was with. You knew who gave you the advice. You knew why you did it. It was not because of you. But it was because of the relationships the people you were connected to. And I'm telling you, this is why, in this stage of my life, I tell people, you cannot force yourself on me. I choose my friend. If you like me, fine, but I'm not coming. I'm not hanging out. And I have a very simple life. I go to work, I come home. Because I've learned that there are some troubles I will never have if I don't hang out with certain people. So I'd rather be home. But you want to be around, but there are some things you will be around. I cannot afford to make the same mistakes again. You cannot afford to make the same mistake again. Your children need you. You need to set an example. We need to set an example. How many people today are doing, you believe in marriage, but yet you are doing threesomes? For what? Relationship. You want to please somebody. Yes, I will say these things because it's happening in the church. It's happening in the world. It's that our family members are dealing with it. And then we say, oh, it don't matter. These are just my friends. I think for myself. I can make sound decisions. No, you cannot. If you hang out with the wrong people all the time, when you are desperate, when you need help, or you will call them. When things are bad in your life, you will call them, you will tell them their problems, and then they will give you wrong solutions. That's why you don't make covenant with people in the world. You don't be unequally yoked with them. Because if you are with them, in the days of adversity, you will listen to them. You need people, when things are down, they will get on their knees and pray with you. They will hold your hands and pray with you. They will counsel you. They will tell you, wait on God. They will say, hey, some people, they may not even have money. They will say, I'll come and stay at your house for a couple of days till you get together so you don't be by yourself. Or come and stay with me. Whereas you have some people, something bad happen. By the time they finish with you, you will want to blow your brains. You will want to go do something bad. Let's read this last chapter and then we'll close. Exodus chapter 34. I will just read it for the sake of time. 12 to 17. This is how important God cares about relationship. 34 verse 12. Be very careful never to make a treaty or a covenant with the people who live in the land where you are going. He was talking to the nation of Israel when they were going to the promised land. If you do, you will follow their evil ways and be trapped. You see that? Instead, you must break down their pagan altars and smash their sacred pillars and cut down their Asherah poles. You must worship no other gods, for the Lord, whose very name is jealous, is a God who is jealous about his relationship with you. You must not make any agreement of any kind with the people living in the land. They lust after their gods, offering sacrifice to them. Now listen. They will invite you to join them in their sacrificial meals, and you will go with them. This is what happens when you join with the people in the world. You have people in your life. You have close covenant with them. I'm not saying don't love people. Love. But friends, you choose. Family members, you may be not able to help it. You might just set boundaries. But as for friends, you better choose. Don't let them choose you. Verse 16. Then you will accept their daughters. Listen. Who sacrifice to other gods as wives for your sons. And they will seduce your sons. So now, when you hang out with the wrong people, they affect your children's destiny. They come to your house. They say things. They bring evil spirits in your house. Bad practices. And your children have to hear it. And you say, they are my friend. And that's your aunt. That's your uncle. And they will seduce your sons to commit adultery against me by worshiping other gods. That's what he said. But of course, the people of Israel, they're like us. They are smart. They're smarter than God. When they went to the land, they made friends with the people. And guess what? They turned away from God. And yes, it affected their children's destiny. It affected their destiny. If we may please stand.